y'all. It's VJ.
It's Jame.
And this is
A Sip
and a Shot. Woo, 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 woo.
Yeah.
This is exciting.
It is. We are definitely less prepared than we normally are for an episode.
We're definitely less prepared. But this is a good, off the cuff.
Yeah.
Not really off the cuff, but kind of off the cuff.
And VJ loves her off the cuff.
Those are my favorite. Those are the most authentic
versions. Yeah.
When it's not planned. You kind of know what you want to talk about, but you don't know where it may go.
The drinks are off the cuff. The mischief.
So Jame, so we decided to do this episode because it is our 21st episode.
Yes.
Our 20th episode came out last week, and Jane decided she didn't want to tell me what she was going to make. She was just going to make something, and I was going to have to deal with it. I don't even know. Do you want to tell me what's in it now? Or do you want to tell me what's in it afterwards?
It's definitely happening afterwards. Push my glasses up on my face.
For those listening, it is a very light tan.
It is. I had all the evidence before she got up.
Yeah.
I actually would pour and then hide. Pour, hide.
I didn't even watch. I know.
But just in case
she wants
you
to
could
do
see
something wacky
over the side. I kept to our spooky season fall theme.
Okay. What do you have a name for it?
I don't know if I want to give you the name yet.
So we're just gonna take it and see.
I think the anticipation is I feel like the name is gonna really up things. It's called a screamer.
What?
Yeah, it's called a screamer. Just in the Rolodex of shots that are available online in some different places. So let's do it.
This is the shit. Now this is really like college.
Yeah.
Just drink it.
Just drink it.
We'll talk about it later.
And I feel like because you might need there might be a chasing needed.
I need a chase.
I don't know what you're gonna need. I haven't drank it before. I'm just saying.
So our sip is an actual glass of regular wine, sweet red wine. Because last week we didn't get into an argument. I was like, Jane, we haven't had regular drinks like wine, like something simple. We have done a lot of drinks we've never heard of or had before. I'm like, you know what? I could go for a simple glass of wine. Yeah. Okay. Because the weekend is when I didn't yell at you.
You yelled at me today about it.
Well. Whatever.
Third time.
I only drink on the weekends and, a good solid glass of wine.
So, since we were having a regular glass of wine, I was like, let's make an interesting shot. I do it for the people.
Shut up.
All right. Cheers to the good.
Cheers to the bad.
Cheers to all the things we wish we had. Oh, Jesus.
What the hell?
Ooh, rock on.
It's definitely tequila.
Yep. What else is in there?
Something sweet, triple sec.
Yep. Come on, bartender friend.
I didn't taste it. I drank it too flat.
And it was a double shot. It wasn't even like a regular shot. You crazy as hell.
Tequila, triple sec. You put something. It's not larceny, is it?
No.
Okay. What did you put on there?
It's basically a Long Island without the island.
So you put all of the alcohol.
It's vodka, gin, rum, tequila, triple sec. The end.
Makes me want to scream.
Yeah, I was like, ooh, this is exciting. This is different. And it was something that we had all the ingredients for. So
well, we have a lot of ingredients.
But the nice thing is, so in the last episode, we were talking about getting rid of bottles, but got rid of the gin bottle.
I just bought a gin bottle.
I know, there's two.
Oh, okay.
But
Did you get rid of triple sec?
No.
It's still triple sec?
Yeah, I mean, it was only half a shot. The triple sec. Like, half ounce. Anywho.
Okay. And this is, sweet red. It's called low hanging fruit. I got put on by my best friend.
I feel like we drank this in the first episode.
We didn't.
We had, like, wine, and I think our chaser was, like, we finished the drink, and then we drank wine, and I feel like it was low hanging fruit.
No, I think it was barefoot.
Okay.
You could be right. I don't know. I don't
no
remember. It was 20 episodes ago.
So, since it's our 21st episode, how do you feel
cheers.
about... Oh.
I'm trying to wait to chase this bullshit. Heavy drinker.
Keeping us young. Keeping us exciting. Oh, Lord. She's adding to the list.
Okay. Go ahead. So, it's our 20... We got through 20 episodes.
Yeah.
We've posted 20... It hasn't been 20 weeks, but...
Yes, has not been 20 weeks.
That's what I have to keep reminding myself, because we released 4 episodes the first time and then 4 episodes the next time.
Yeah. I mean, for us, it has legitimately been 20 weeks, but for the podcast world, it has not been 20 weeks.
No.
Yeah. I'm not going to do the math.
It's 18. I mean, think about it.
Not if you did 4 and it'd be 8. So it'd be 20 minus 8. See? Here we go.
16?
20 minus 8?
12.
Oh,
Where did I get 16 from?
Anywho. Uh-oh. I feel like...
going downhill quickly.
It is.
How do you feel about a sip and a shot, girlfriend?
I feel like it's going great. I feel like in the beginning, we're very much like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Let's check our stats. I felt like I was checking stats like every 5 minutes.
I was getting an update every day.
Yeah. And now I'm like, oh shit, today's Tuesday. We actually got to put out something tomorrow. I guess I need to edit these things.
Like,
like,
do you have the summary? I'm like, yep, give me a second.
Or it's like, wait, what? Today's Thursday? Oh shit, are people listening to us anymore? And then I'll go check the stats.
Like, people are listening. We checked it recently, and we've continued to go up in listeners.
Yeah, so please keep sharing and supporting.
Yeah,
and we appreciate everything.
That's the most exciting part about this podcast for me, is seeing, like, the people repost it and share it and text us and send us messages.
Yes, definitely.
Like, oh, I like when you did this, or, oh, I want to hear y'all's opinion on that.
Yeah.
That's the exciting part of me. When we first did it, like, posted it, we were super nervous.
So nervous. It was like, I cannot believe people are about to hear us talk about stuff like we normally talk about stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, outside of our regular friend group that was just used to us.
We don't talk the damn same.
Yeah.
But it was, I liked it because I think it was a good conversation starter, and I liked getting a lot of support, getting the support from our friends.
Yeah. Cool. It's cool. And we're not far from 200 followers, surprisingly.
I know.
Keep making people follow. Go grab your friend's phone.
And just follow us.
Get in their Instagram. Hit that follow button. We don't post too often.
Yeah.
They're going to be like, what is this? And then they're going to realize how amazing we are and then keep it.
And it's the surprise. It's the ones, like people we haven't talked to who share our page.
Yes. Those are like the...
Yeah.
Like, wait, what?
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, they like us. They really, really like us.
I think soon we're going to start having guests. And I feel like we keep saying that and we haven't done it.
Yeah. It's, we're just trying to figure out how to do that. Yeah. Coronavirus is still a thing.
Contrary to popular damn belief.
Word.
It's still out here.
And we try to be cautious of that.
Yeah.
So do you want to get into one of our questions that have come in?
Yes, because we have email questions, but before we do that, this has been fun, and I'm ready to keep going. Yeah. This ride has been fun.
Woo! And then, never mind. I'm not going to put that out there yet. Save that.
Go ahead, email. What's the email bag?
So, a question today is about cultural appropriation. If we call out the Kardashians for having cornrows, should white people be able to call us out for having silk presses? Thoughts?
My initial thoughts are no. Only because the history of it, I hate to say it like that, the history of America has been, you needed to have a European standard of beauty.
Yes,
in order to be accepted or to get somewhere that you want to be, that you desire to be. You had to. It's definitely changing.
Yes.
In some ways.
Yes.
It's not changing in others, and that's just that's a reality. And I think the biggest issue with it, and let me be the first to say, I am a Kardashian fan.
Yes.
Me and Kimmy from the beginning.
I love Chloe from the beginning,
and I love Coco. I like the Kardashian family.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I would necessarily use them as an example.
Oh, I think I would.
I mean, you can, but it's just like...
It's like the whole boxer braid situation where it's like, oh, she wore boxer braids. And it's like, we weren't
allowed to wear braids
Or it's
ever.
like, we've been wearing these for years. These are not something new that somebody just came up with.
And they're not called boxer braids.
They surely aren't. But, you do what you want to do.
You do what you can do.
Yeah.
And I think that's changing. I remember when I first started, because I work a corporate job. Mm-hmm. And my hair was straight for a good 2 years. Like, I did not...
No change up.
No change up. I might have done, like, bone straight to a bump at the end, and maybe do a little curl.
Put a little ponytail up in there.
It was straight. And then I think maybe my second summer there, I was like, okay, I'm gonna try to get braids because I know no one's really here. And was I nervous to do that? Yes, because I think the other part is hair, especially if you go back in the day, hair is a touchy subject, and it's a lot of jealousy wrapped around. I mean, like, if you go, what was it? Yeah. When it was a law where black women couldn't show their hair. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I don't think when black women wear their hair straight, or maybe now if you decide to throw on a blonde wig and
whatever, but there are black people that are naturally blonde,
and I will throw on a blonde wig.
Like, no blonde wig. I feel like that's always whenever cultural appropriation comes up, that's always like, well, black women wear blonde hair, and it's like, well, there are black people in the world born naturally with blonde hair, blue eyes, like that is just how they look. I'm sorry, the transformation happens in the genes. So yeah, that's my same take on it.
Some of you who complain can thank your great grandfathers.
Boom! Knowledge bomb for that. Maybe I'll put like an explosion, like in there.
Go for it.
Exciting.
We definitely need to get sound effects.
For real. Okay, so thank you for the question.
What do you think? Do you have anything to add?
The same thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I think it's great that there's a lot of things. I remember I was talking to the head of our communications department, because there's a new law coming out now about what's the word I'm looking for? It's called like the Crown Act, where you can't be discriminated against your hair and you can wear whatever. And so her and I were talking about it, and she's an older white woman, and this isn't her generation. She's like, I didn't know that was an issue for black women. I said, yeah, it's a big one.
Like me going for job interviews and my grandmother being like, I'll pay for you to get your hair pressed. Like, because, it's just the idea that you don't want anybody to think that you're not unkempt or you're unprofessional. And I was recently talking to my boss about this, because we went out to happy hour and I wore my hair out in like a fro, and it's kind of like awkward sometimes going for your first. I started this job during quarantine. I've only seen these people in person twice. Other than that, I just see them on the computer screen, and my hair is natural there. But when I first met them, I had my hair slicked back in a tight bun instead of having it out natural, which I started wearing more during quarantine. And she was just like, they were all like, why don't you wear your hair like this regularly?
Says that.
And I'm just like, I don't think you know how much, like, I know you don't know how much it takes for me to just walk out the house like this and feel like
okay.
You look fine. Your hair is okay. You look good. And then you see other black girls and they're like, oh, your hair looks good. I'm like, okay, thank you. It's like, I appreciate it, girl.
I know one of my coworkers, she has locks in her hair, but she wears a wig to work. And during quarantine and during like during video, she's decided to have her locks out. And one of our colleagues was like,
we're at 15 minutes.
Okay. She was like, why don't you wear your hair like this? And we were just like, as black women, we don't think that you can do that.
Yes.
And it's becoming more natural that you can. It's becoming more prevalent that you can. But, we got, it's a way of life.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Thank you for the question.
And we take questions. We love questions. A sip and a shot at gmail.com.
Yep. Or you can DM us.
Yes. Or text us.
Whatever.
If you have our numbers.
Yes. If you don't ask for it yet.
So while we were planning this episode and figuring out what the heck we want to talk about, we decided to try to let you guys in a little bit more to our friendship outside of the podcast.
Yes.
And how much we get on each other's nerves.
Yes. I was like, we could be real. We're in a real chummy kiki on the podcast. I mean, we are like that in real life, but we also fuss at each other a lot. Even since college, a lot of our friends know in our friend group, somebody might be getting cursed out, but do not be afraid.
Don't be afraid. It's okay.
It's okay. We might be fighting, arguing, but it's like, as soon as it's over, it's like, okay.
And it only happens when we miss each other.
Yeah. And mainly when it's
I don't miss your ass.
Four of us. Yeah, I see you all the time.
Too much.
And tomorrow.
So we decided.
Morning. Yep. I hope you signed up.
I didn't sign up.
Okay.
I don't think I signed up. I should check.
Talk about getting ready to kick some ass. So we're talking about 3 things I hate about you.
3 things? I think I had a list of 10. Go ahead. Start your list off.
There's definitely a long list.
Start your list off, friend.
The first thing that I hate about VJ is something that I'm sure people that know us in real life are aware of. It's flirty VJ. VJ is the type of person, I don't know why she thinks that she's not a flirt. Being flirty, friendly is not a negative connotation. She takes it that way, though.
It was given that way.
I don't think so.
I know so.
Go
ahead, finish your thought. Go ahead, finish your thought, friend.
Whatever. This has been an argument for damn near 10 years at this point. But she's a flirt. She, and she tries to make people feel welcome in all situations. Feel like they can talk to her. She's very, inviting. But she does this thing with her eyebrows. She used to do it back in the day more, where she was like legit VJ. And now she has like, her real name that she, she's nice. And like less annoying. But her eyebrows used to go up when there was a bad decision coming. Okay.
Right before.
And she'll be like mid-sentence and then her eyebrows will go up real quick, like now what? And you'll be like, no. Whatever's about to happen, it's a no. But she still gets in these arguments about her not being a flirt, being flirty. She denies it. I don't know why. And it drives me insane and drives a lot of other people insane.
Well, excuse me. Are we
defending
ourselves?
No. And that says a lot. Because I'm not gonna defend myself.
I'm gonna defend myself against that. I'm not a flirt. I like to have conversation with.
This is the time to tell me if it looks okay. Crooked.
I don't think it's enough for you in it.
It definitely isn't. Now that I'm here.
That should be perfect.
Yeah.
Do you feel comfortable?
I'm about to be.
Okay.
Ding 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 ding.
Mentally prepare myself for this damn drink, and I got it hurt.
I did it, and it wouldn't come out. It would help if I had this prepared. Stay. All right, you ready?
Now, what's a couple?
Oh, okay. 3, 2, 1.
Hey y'all, it's VJ.
It's Jame.
And this is
a sip
and a shot. Woo, 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 woo.
Hold on.
Okay. That wasn't giving you what you needed.
I'm not plugged in.
Oh. What you mean?
Remember, my thing fell.
Oh.
And the cord legit wasn't. And I was looking. I was we not recording nothing. Then now I hear myself.
Okay. I hear.
Yeah, your line was coming up, but there
Okay.
wasn't anything for me, and I was nah, awkward.
Hold up.
Okay, let's just test it. Hello.
Hello. Hello from the other side.
You're welcome. Stop. Hello.
Hello. Hello from the other side. Yours sounds really good.
Oh, I'm also really into my
Yeah. Okay. It should be good.
Okay.
Either way, it's good.
Yeah. And 3, 2, 1, for real.
Hey y'all, it's VJ.
It's Jame.
And this is
a sip
and a shot. Woo 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 woo.
Yeah.
This is exciting.
It is. We are definitely less prepared than we normally are for an episode.
We're definitely less prepared. But this is a good, off the cuff.
Yeah.
Not really off the cuff, but kind of off the cuff.
And VJ loves her off the cuff.
Those are my favorite. Those are the most authentic
versions. Yeah.
And it's not planned. You gotta know what you want to talk about, but you don't
yeah.
know where it may go.
The drinks are off the cuff. The mischief.
So Jame, so we decided to do this episode because it is our 21st episode.
Yes.
Our 20th episode came out last week, and Jane decided she didn't want to tell me what she was going to make. She was just going to make something, and I was going to have to deal with it. I don't even know. Do you want to tell me what's in it now? Or do you want to tell me what's in it afterwards?
It's definitely happening afterwards. Push my glasses up on my face.
For those listening, it is a very light tan.
It is.
I
had all the evidence before she got up.
Yeah.
I actually would pour and then hide. Pour, hide.
I didn't even watch. I know,
but just
know
in
she
case
wants
you
to
could
do
see
something wacky
over the side. I kept to our spooky season fall theme.
Okay. What do you have a name for it?
I don't know if I want to give you the name yet.
So we're just gonna take it and see.
I think the anticipation is I feel like the name is gonna really up things. It's called a screamer.
What?
Yeah, it's called a screamer. Just in the Rolodex of shots that are available online in some different places. Yeah, so let's do it.
This is the shit. Now this is really like college.
Yeah.
Just drink it.
Just drink it.
We'll talk about it later.
And I feel because you might need there might be a chasing needed.
I need a chase.
I don't know what you're gonna need. I haven't drank it before. I'm just saying.
So our sip is an actual glass of regular wine, sweet red wine. Because last week we didn't get into an argument. I was like, Jane, we haven't had regular drinks like wine, something simple. We have done a lot of drinks we've never heard of or had before. I'm like, you know what? I could go for a simple glass of wine.
Yeah.
Okay.
She actually
because the
yelled at
weekend
me.
is when I didn't yell at you.
You yelled at me today about it.
Well, whatever.
The third time.
I only drink on the weekends, and a good solid glass of wine.
So since we were having a regular glass of wine, I was like, let's make an interesting shot. I do it for the people.
Shut up.
All right. Cheers to the good.
Cheers to the bad.
Cheers to all the things we wish we had. Oh, Jesus.
What the hell?
Ooh, rock on.
It's definitely
else is in there?
Something sweet triple sec?
Yep. Come on, bartender friend.
I didn't taste it. I drank it too flat.
And it was a double shot. It wasn't even like a regular shot. You crazy as hell.
Tequila triple sec. That's
Phaedra. Yeah, she was like, yeah, check that. So she did that whole read about her.
Don't read me, ho.
Not having a baby.
Now, listen.
I just
you
want
need
to
focus on...
All I'm saying is, you know those moments with your
our
girlfriend.
Other friend, let me have a minute.
You can have plenty of minutes and have people to converse with.
I converse with y'all.
I don't want to converse with you.
You ain't talking to nobody else.
Now? As of today? Goddamn. All I'm saying is, isn't it fun when like your friend has like a new guy slide into her DMs or like ask her out on a date and you're like, oh my gosh, what you gonna wear? What's gonna happen? I've been giving her that.
I gave you that before I was in a relationship.
Okay, how long have you been? Were you in a relationship for? I think I'm due. That's all I'm saying. I have other friends that do it too, but I'm just saying like
good drama in that relationship though.
Great, that's so much fun. I could only give you but so much advice. You can't do anything dicey when you're in a relationship. You can't do any petty responses for real. Next. Is it my turn?
Yeah, it's your turn.
My last one is, well, I think it's my last one. Is nice VJ, quote unquote. Veronica has this thing where she feels like she is the nicest.
I am.
But
I am the nice one. That's never going to change.
She will say shady things and say mean things. You do.
No, I don't. To whom?
You say them to me, not about me, but you say them to me. But you're like, but I'm nice. I'm the nicest. I'm so nice.
I am the nicest in our group.
I feel like if you were that nice, you wouldn't have to tell everybody that every 5 seconds.
Well, some people are dumb and don't know.
You?
And I say I'm the nice one out of my friend groups because my friend groups can get. I should say I'm the most welcoming. I can have.
Probably you are the most welcoming.
I'm the most welcoming
because she will talk to anybody.
Yes.
Even in the grocery store, I fuss at her all the time. I'm like, you don't need to speak to everybody that looks at you. She's like, hi,
hey, how you doing? You want to know why?
I know why.
Because I'm the nice one.
No, fuck that.
You can. Any of your friends that you bring around that don't know me, when they meet me, they're like, oh, VJ is so nice. No one ever has an issue with me. That's why.
People don't have an issue with me when I meet them.
You don't know that.
I do know that.
You come and you're very quiet and standoffish.
I'm quiet because I'm nice and quiet.
Because why?
I like to be by myself. I like to talk to who I like to talk to.
And see,
I'm
me,
shy.
I talk to... All right.
See, there it is. I'm nice, quiet, shy. I'm nice to people when I first meet them.
Yeah,
not
but
so
you're
nice
not
when they get on my nerves. I am very welcoming.
You're not. No, you sit and you're quiet and you only talk to the people that you know. And for me, it's like, if I see somebody kind of like...
Yeah, if there's a need for me to be welcoming, then I will. Like, I will take that step and be like, do you need something to drink? Are you okay?
That is definitely us.
And we'll be hostess real quick in somebody else's home.
Out of the 4 of us, who's the nicest?
Me.
I can't even say with a straight face.
I can't. You might be the nicest, but that doesn't mean you're like super nice. Like if there's like 5, 4, 3, 2, like half a step in between.
Where did you get from? How did you go from 5, 4, 3, and 2?
I mean, like if there's like
level 5 is the most nice and 1 is the least nice.
Yeah,
I'm closer to 5.
Definitely, yeah, you're closer to 5. You might be like in front, but like maybe like a step.
I think I'm a few
the
levels.
stare down. We just gave each other like, don't crack first.
Levels.
Don't crack first. Okay.
Let's see. She done pissed me off in these last 15 minutes. That I can say. She done pissed me the hell off. The one thing that
She got super serious. I'm scared.
Be over it.
Oh.
Jane.
She's a wild person. She's a wild ride out there for people that don't know her.
The over it. Especially when it comes to dating. She will be over something, someone, a situation. Don't sip your wine like that with me, okay?
I'm agreeing with you. I know you hate it, but I love it.
It's like once she's in, it's like a plus and a minus. Sometimes I wish she would be over it a little sooner.
Faster, yep.
And other times I'm like, well, Fred, well, wait a second. Like, this might warrant a conversation before you like just jump to the
F that America.
The nice one. Like I said.
Whatever.
I just want you, that's why I got serious, because sometimes I want you to be over it a little bit sooner than later, and other times I'm like...
It's like, it's the roll of the dice.
And you're like in this whole I'm over dating phase, which is boring.
Because I've been doing it for so long. Whole time you was in a relationship, and before. Actually.
Before we were dating at the same time. You didn't have an issue then.
I didn't. I'm trying to get back to that. Thank you. Thank you for proving my
point.
What's
gonna happen once again? I'm gonna start dating, then she's gonna hop into a relationship, and then she's gonna
we'll be even. Even. Great
as hell. I have something written down that I wrote weeks ago. I just don't know what it means.
What did you write down?
I think it said basic.
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that one. Basic.
This is the time to tell me if it looks okay. Crooked.
I don't think it's enough for you in it.
It definitely isn't. now that I'm here.
That should be better.
Yeah.
Do you feel comfortable?
I'm about to be.
Okay.
Ding 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 ding.
Mentally prepare myself for this damn drink, and I got a bird.
I did it, and it wouldn't come out. It would help if I had this prepared. Stay. All right, you ready?
Now wants to come
on. Oh, okay.
No, I'm good. I wrote it down.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Hey y'all, it's VJ.
It's Jame.
And this is
A Sip
and a Shot. Woo, 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 woo.
Hold on.
Okay. That wasn't giving you what you needed.
I'm not plugged in.
Oh. What you mean?
Remember my thing fell?
Oh.
And the cord legit wasn't, and I was looking, I was like, we not recording nothing. Then now I hear myself.
Okay. I hear.
Yeah, your line was coming up, but there wasn't anything for me, and I was like, nah, awkward.
Hold up.
Okay, let's just test it. Hello.
Hello. Hello from the other side.
You're welcome. Stop. Hello.
Your sounds really good.
Oh, I'm also really into my
Yeah. Okay. It should be good.
Okay.
Either way, it's good.
Yeah. And 3, 2, 1. For real.
Hey y'all, it's VJ.
It's Jame.
And this is
A Sip
and a Shot. Woo, 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 woo.
Yeah.
This is exciting.
It is. We are definitely less prepared than we normally are for an episode.
We're definitely less prepared. But this is a good, off the cuff. Yeah. Not really off the cuff, but kind of off the cuff.
And VJ loves her off the cuff.
Those are my favorite. Those are the most authentic
versions. Yeah.
When it's not planned. You kind of know what you want to talk about, but you don't know where it may go.
The drinks are off the cuff. The mischief.
So Jame, so we decided to do this episode because it is our 21st episode.
Yes.
Our 20th episode came out last week, and Jane decided she didn't want to tell me what she was going to make. She was just going to make something, and I was going to have to deal with it. I don't even know. Do you want to tell me what's in it now? Or do you want to tell me what's in it afterwards?
It's definitely happening afterwards. Push my glasses up on my face.
Well, for those listening, it is a very light tan.
It is. I had all the evidence before she got up.
Yeah.
I actually would like pour and then hide. Please don't get in another relationship right now. I can tell you that much. Like, I'm one of the people that don't want you to do that. That's not what I was talking about the other day. I just want you to be like...
I just want a little spice in my life.
Yeah, I just want a little, like, key, like, oh my gosh, she texted you, girl. Okay, what did you say back? Oh my gosh. Okay, did you say this? Did you say that? Oh my god, what was his response? Did he give you his number? I want to do that with my friend.
We should do a topic of, like, how to draw in the DM slidation.
Okay.
Like, what makes guys slide in DMs? Have you slid in DMs? Recently?
Recently?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Have I in the past? Yes.
I have.
Has it worked out? Yes. Is a hot mess? Ended in a hot mess? Yes.
Not all of them.
Check and check. Yeah, not all of them. So, well, my chest hurts.
Yes. From the shot.
No, I think it's the tacos. I think it's the tacos.
You done?
Yeah. Do you have anything else you want to add?
No, I'm just glad we got to this episode, girl.
Yeah. Woo, woo, woo.
Till the wheels fall off. It's VJ.
It's Jame.
This has been a sip and a shot.
Bye.
Bye.